Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D, and we are back with another video. And today, remember I made a few videos of how the shoes are sitting like crazy over there in Shanghai. Like it's just crazy how shoes are literally just sitting. This is how it used to be years ago. And I'm like, yo, why is it like bro, these are the shoes that over here are sitting like ducks. All right. And this guy actually was on the podcast. Look at this. They still got UNC sitting. They still got playout 12s. They still got the taxis. They cool grays. Like, come on. Like, they literally every single shoe that is released in the US is literally sitting like ducks. And they got early shoes sitting like ducks. But someone,
what do you think changes?
Someone sent me the link to this person's YouTube. No, this is not YouTube. Someone's Instagram, and that guy actually discussed why shoes are still sitting in Shanghai. So where did that video go? Do I have it? Where the hell did it go? All right, here it goes. So let's see exactly what they're saying. All right. So fair use. Let's get it.
Would have to happen for there. What do you think changes would have to happen for there to be, I guess, like the kind of energy around retro product that there is here in the States, right? Like obviously the platforms that resell stuff can take up some of that demand. But like those exist basically everywhere now. So you can buy and resell anywhere in the world if you really wanted to. But it also seems like, you know, from the pictures that you post and like just from my recent trips to see what's on at the stores, it seems like a lot of the stuff is just kind of fading anyway. But it seems like there it's already like nobody cares about the retro product on most of that stuff. Is that the case?
I do think it is part of the case. Like, I don't think people care. Like people, it's so many factors. And it's so funny because I feel like this is a great time for us to be talking about this again, because when we talked about it the first time, it was I remember you were very like shocked by like, you know, the political aspect of it. You were like, oh, I didn't know that was happening. I wonder, like it was in the very early stages. Like that was probably a week. Like it happened like maybe 1 or 2 weeks afterwards, and then we talked. And then this is now the effects of it, like, you know, however many months later, it's very real how much the political aspect of it has affected. And I know we'll talk about the NBA portion of it later. But it's fatigue. People aren't buying shoes to resell. Like we said, like I said before, it's like the resellers here are very different from the resellers in the States. Resellers in the States are, you know, one person, like let's just say you're a reseller, for example. You buy 3 pairs and you try to make $20-30 profit, and you know, you call it a day and you move on to the next pair. Like resellers here don't really operate like that. Like the resellers here are like buying up 100 pairs. They're buying up 200 pairs. They're buying up 1,000 pairs. And there isn't the little reseller. There isn't the me and you reseller as much anymore. And so when the big dogs have moved on, now you got all this product left. Like because the little guys weren't buying it anyway. They didn't have the money to buy it anyway. So they were like, oh, okay, well, there isn't that demand of, oh, let me buy up all these lightnings real quick and see what I can do with it. Like they're afraid of it sitting supplied. And this is going back to what you were saying earlier. I no doubt, I 100% believe that because of COVID and shipping issues and all the stuff sitting in cargo ships, they're just like, let's just allocate shipment here. Like it's made here, let's just keep it here. Why are we sending all this stuff to be sitting in boats for months at a time and then pushing release dates back by months and weeks and all of those things? Like, why don't we just sell it here? And because of that, there's a lot more quantity. And I think they've kind of like, not on purpose, but they kind of like shot themselves in the foot a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they like flooded the market here. Now the resale game is really just moved on.
What do you think changes?
So that's interesting, man. So salute to Sneaker History. This is on his Instagram. So if y'all want to give him a follow, y'all can go check him out. But that's definitely interesting to see, you know, of his perspective of why, you know, all these shoes are sitting in Shanghai. And pretty much what it boiled down to, people don't care. People don't care about Jordans over there in Shanghai. That's what it boils down to. People don't care. They don't care about retro Jordans. They just don't care. Because if they did, they would obviously be selling out. If these shoes were in the Galleria Mall, were in Houston, was in any store in the US, they would be gone. Either by regular consumers or these greedy ass resellers. Like, they will be gone. If these shoes were on the shelf, trust me, it wouldn't take a day. It wouldn't take 2 hours for the retro Jordans to be gone, right? So at the end of the day, people don't care. It just sounds like people do not care about Jordans, and that's what it basically boiled down to. So other than that, salute to Shanghaisole and the other gentleman that was doing the interview. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So hey, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? Just because things are valued different in the US doesn't mean that it's valued the same in other places of the country. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, look at that, man. This is crazy. This is crazy picture right here. This is crazy. Look at that. They still got the playoffs. The threes are right here. Look, the Carmine threes are still right, like literally every single Jordan release. Shh, boy. So yeah, basically what it boils down to is people don't care. People don't give a fuck about Jordans, and that's what it boils down to. Other than that, it's your boy Damn D. Make sure if y'all new to the channel, y'all hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all later on with some more bangers. We out. Peace.